Hello, people of Earth. Happy New Year. I was stunned there for a second. I couldn't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say Happy New Year, everybody. How's it going? Wherever you are in the world, everyone celebrates Happy New Year, right? So Happy New Year! Okay, it's resolution time. This is the time when we all get to guilt ourselves into doing something we don't do correctly or enough, or, you know, we get to put a lot of pressure on ourselves to change ourselves. You know, that's what we do, right? And then as a species, in about a month, most of us will have stopped doing it. So anyway, this is like the most negative thing ever. Oh well. Okay, so I am bringing you my makeup resolutions. I do have a few personal resolutions. One is to just work out more. That's like the most boring one on the planet. That's the one everybody does, right? Like everybody wants to eat right and work out in January. So, you know, I'm not gonna make such a big deal about that on YouTube. Whatever, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how much pressure I put on myself with that one. But anyway, and then I do have a pretty, you know, one I really want to work at this year, which is read more books. And because I am a voracious reader. I will read, if it's a book I love, I'll read it in a day or two. You know, like a 400-page book. I'll just sit and read and read and read for hours. But in the last year, I really haven't been doing that because I've been really focused on YouTube and some other things. And so I haven't really, like I probably have 50 books stacked up. I keep buying them. I keep buying books and I am not reading them. So that is a resolution that I'm like, I really need to start reading books again. But that is not why we're here. We are here today to talk about my makeup resolutions because I have quite a few that I really want to work hard at. My biggest makeup resolution that I really want to work hard on this year is getting to know my makeup better. And what I mean by that is, you know, instead of acquiring makeup and, you know, letting everything else get pushed back, I want to use the stuff I have. Now, I'm not the kind of person who, I'm not going to start like use it or lose it or pan that palette. That's not who I am. I don't like the pressure of having to use something all the time. I like to be able to use whatever I want in my collection and not have to feel like, oh, I really need to use up all of that, or I really need to use up all of that. And I think it's cool to use up makeup. You know, it's something that doesn't get used up as much as obviously like skincare and hair care and that kind of stuff. So it's cool to be able to do it, and I do appreciate when other people do it. I like watching those videos, but it's not something that I want to put on myself as pressure. But what I do want to do is get to know my stuff better. So what I'm going to start doing on my channel once a month is a bought it, forgot it. Basically what it means is every month I'm going to go through my collection and pick out somewhere between 7 to 10 different things that I either used like once or twice and forgot about, or have not used at all. And then I will update you every month as to, you know, how those products worked, if I love them, if I hated them, if I'm going to get rid of them, if I'm going to keep them, if they become a holy grail, whatever happens with this stuff. That's what I want to start doing. So I want to start to get to know my stuff a little bit better. Okay, this has been sitting in my drawer waiting to be used since I bought it probably about 4 months ago, and I have not touched it once. So, you know, it's kind of really cool for fall and winter. Would have been great in like November, October, but whatever. It'll still be good throughout the winter. So purple, green, nice little trio, but I have not touched it. Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Eye Pencil in 05 Night Violet. So I bought this, I hauled it, and I have not used it. It's a really pretty purple. So I really want to try that out. This Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick I bought, I think I used it once. I haven't touched it since then. So this is Sunset Pink, and I think this was a limited edition one. I'm not really sure, but anyway, I want to use that a little bit more. This I'm really disappointed in myself about. I'll tell you guys something about me. Makeup, I get scared when I get new makeup. Like, I get really nervous, and I got really nervous about this, and that's why I haven't used it, because I got this. Okay, this is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. Blah blah blah. This is the one everybody raves about. It's supposed to be amazing coverage and all this stuff. Well, bought it in the shade medium, and I don't know if it's the right color, and for that reason I have been just so chicken and not tried it. I haven't tried it. I don't know why, just because I'm afraid it's the wrong color. what is the matter with me? I don't know. But anyway, so maybe I'll do a first impressions and review on this one. But I have to use this. I have to start using this and see how it is. Okay, next thing is this little Too Faced blush. This came in a little value set that I got recently. So this is the Love Flush Blush in Justify My Love. Have not touched it since I bought it. It's a really pretty pink, very wearable. You know, there's no reason I shouldn't be using this. So, need to use that one too. This Physicians Formula City Glow bronzer in New York. Now these had oversprays on them. They were like bright gold sparkle, and I don't know if you can see, it does have like the New York skyline on it. Anyway, I just rubbed off all that gold because I wanted to see what it looked like without the overspray, but I haven't actually used it. So it has 2 shades. They're not spark, these are matte, but I guess you're supposed to like mix them together. I don't know. I have to be better about using bronzer because I have a bunch of it and I almost never use it. Like I contour, but I never bronze. And that's another thing I gotta start doing, because why do I have bronzer if I'm not gonna use it? This I bought, I hauled, and I have not used once. This is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Shine Free Control Shine for a Matte Finish. I've used other Hard Candy primer, and that's why I bought this, because I liked the other one, but I haven't tried this one yet. And okay, I did try this one once, and I think I just wasn't impressed, so I just put it aside. It's the Nars concealer in Custard. Whatever the one is that everybody loves. What is it called? Creamy concealer? I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It doesn't say on here. Anyway, this is in the shade Custard, and this is the travel size. The travel size only comes in Custard and Vanilla, which are 2 very common shades, I guess, which is why they did it that way. So, you know, I didn't spend a ton of money on this, but I still should try it out. Like, I did try it, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just being repetitive at this point. I need to try all these things, right? Okay. So, yeah, another thing. And last thing on my list for January is this e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. This is just like a translucent powder, and just haven't tried it yet. Okay, so next resolution. Okay, I don't want to put myself on a no buy like a lot of people do, but I am going to be scaling back quite substantially. I really wanted to give myself like a big base of things to use and try on my channel so that I could do tutorials and reviews and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I did go a little bit crazy in the fall, and then of course I had birthday and Christmas. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I have hauled over the last few months, but I won't be doing that as much. You'll probably see maybe 1 collective haul a month from just any random things I picked up. But I don't want to go on a no buy, because if there is something that really is like very appealing that I really want to try, especially for my channel, for you guys, I don't want to feel like I can't do that. So, you know, the whole thing is just about being a little bit more relaxed and not being like tied down. But the other part of that is I don't want to also like jump on new releases. Like, I felt recently like the hype surrounding things, and like I have to go buy that right away. And I think I need to take a step back and be like, no, you don't have to go buy that immediately. You can wait. You can wait and see, you know? Just because somebody says it's amazing doesn't mean you have to go run out and buy it. So while I want to have the freedom to buy what I want, I do need to take a step back and go, okay, hold on. You don't necessarily need to go crazy yet. So that's my second resolution. My third one is I really want to understand my brushes better. Kind of goes along with understanding my makeup better, because I have bought a whole bunch of brushes in the last few months, and again, there's quite a few I haven't used. This is one of my brush holders, and everything in here is stuff that I've only like used once or just not used at all. So, you know, for example, I have these Morphe foundation brushes. I'm kind of a creature of habit. Like, I have 2 foundation brushes that I love, and those are the only ones I ever want to use. So again, need to try those better. For example, this e.l.f. complexion brush. This is one people always rave about. I haven't even tried it yet. Again, creature of habit. I want to use all of my brushes I love and not use the new ones. This Morphe contouring brush I haven't tried yet. You know, there's quite a few eye brushes in here I haven't really tried yet, and now they're all over my floor. Anyway, so I need to be able to understand my brushes better, what they do, what they're good for, all that kind of stuff. My last makeup resolution is It's also going to be another monthly video. I'm going to be starting what I'm going to call Palette of the Month Club. So this is going to be a palette that I have barely touched or is brand new. It could be a brand new one too, but a palette that I need to get to know better. And what I'll do is I'll be using it personally somewhere around 8 to 10 times in the month. You know, because there's obviously other stuff I want to use, and I don't wear makeup every single day. So I would say somewhere between 8 to 10 times, enough times to get a really good feel for what it does, how it performs, all that kind of stuff. I might include it in a first impressions as well, or a tutorial, we'll see on that. But every month I will bring you a review of the palette and probably a demo at the same time. So the first one for January is going to be this NYX Butt Naked Turn the Other Cheek palette. Now, if you saw me haul this, you know, you might remember that I was initially kind of disappointed with it. I was excited to buy it, but then when I got home and swatched them, they were very powdery and all that. It has this cheek products on the bottom. I dug my nail into it the other day when I was planning this. I was not originally all that impressed with it, and I haven't touched it since then. Probably, again, because I was scared to. Because, you know, I don't know. I get it. That's a really weird thing about me, that I get scared to try new makeup. So this is going to be my first palette of the month. If you own this and you want to do it along with me, that would be great. If not, then at least I can bring you a review on how it is and how it performs and all that. So those are my makeup resolutions for 2016. If you guys have any makeup resolutions, if I've inspired you, then let me know, because I would love to hear it. But if you have any personal resolutions, let me know that too. Maybe you'll give me some ideas as to other things I should be focusing on. But no matter what, don't put too much pressure on yourself this year. Just, you know, treat yourself good. All right, treat yourself good. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.